The Lantern's Light. In a small, quiet village nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, lived a young woman named Elara. The village was known for its close-knit community, where everyone knew each other. Elara, with her gentle smile and kind heart, was well loved by the villagers. She was always ready to help, offering a hand with chores or a comforting word when needed. But inside, Elara felt a deep sadness and fear that she could not escape. She struggled with her thoughts and emotions every day, feeling like a heavy cloud was constantly hanging over her. Elara often found solace in the nearby forest. She loved the way the trees whispered in the wind and how the rustling leaves seemed to soothe her troubled mind. The forest was her refuge, a place where she could breathe and momentarily forget her worries. One evening, feeling particularly overwhelmed, Elara decided to take a walk in the forest. She wandered deeper and deeper into the woods, losing track of time. The sky turned from a warm orange to a deep, inky blue, and soon she realized she was lost. Panic began to set in. Elara stumbled through the forest, her heart pounding in her chest. As she wandered, she noticed a faint light in the distance. She followed the light and soon found herself in a small clearing. In the center of the clearing stood an old, dilapidated cabin. Though it looked abandoned, a soft glow emanated from inside. With nowhere else to turn, Elara approached the cabin and gently knocked on the door. The door creaked open, and she stepped inside. Inside the cabin, Elara was greeted by a soothing warmth and the comforting scent of lavender. The glow came from a single lantern hanging in the center of the room. Next to the lantern sat an elderly woman, her face lined with age, but her eyes sparkling with kindness. She introduced herself as Sylvie. "Come in, dear," Sylvie said in a gentle voice. "You look like you could use some rest." Elara, feeling a strange sense of trust, sat down. She felt a wave of relief wash over her as she began to tell Sylvie about her fears, her sadness, and the constant battle she faced within her mind. Sylvie listened intently, her eyes never leaving Elara's face. After Elara finished speaking, Sylvie handed her the lantern. "This lantern is special," Sylvie explained. "It was given to me by someone who helped me through my darkest times. It doesn't just provide light, it reveals the truth within ourselves." Elara, though skeptical, held the lantern close. As its light touched her, she saw images from her past, moments of happiness, laughter, and love. She saw her own strength, the resilience she had forgotten she possessed. Tears streamed down her face, not from sadness, but from a sense of clarity and hope. Sylvie spoke again, her voice soft and reassuring. "We all have darkness within us, Elara. It's a part of life. But just as this lantern shows, there is always light within the darkness. It's up to us to find it and let it guide us." Elara stayed with Sylvie for several days, learning more about the old woman's own struggles and how she had overcome them. Sylvie shared that she had once been a respected healer in the village, but had faced her own battles with despair. It was through helping others and embracing her vulnerabilities that she had found her way back to the light. Before Elara left, Sylvie gave her the lantern. "Remember," she said, "the light within you is always there, even when you can't see it." Elara returned to the village with the lantern and a newfound sense of purpose. She began to share her story with others, helping them find their own light in times of darkness. She organized small gatherings where people could talk openly about their struggles, supporting one another with compassion and understanding. These meetings became a source of strength for many, creating a network of support and kindness in the village. Elara found that by helping others, she was also helping herself. The more she shared, the more she realized she was not alone in her struggles. She learned that everyone had their own battles to fight, and together, they could find the strength to overcome them. The village began to change. People were more open about their feelings, more willing to support each other. The sense of community grew stronger, and the village became a place of healing and hope. Years passed, and Elara became a beacon of hope in the village. The lantern, now a symbol of resilience and inner strength, hung in her home, always shining brightly. It reminded everyone who saw it that no matter how dark life might seem, there is always light within us, waiting to be found. Moral of the story. No matter how dark our path may seem, there is always light within us. This light is our inner strength, our resilience, and our capacity for hope and change. When we face struggles, it can be hard to see this light, but it is always there, waiting for us to discover it. Remembering this can give us the courage to keep moving forward, even when the journey feels overwhelming. When we seek help and share our struggles, we often find that we are not alone. Others around us may be going through similar experiences. By opening up, we create connections that can provide comfort and support. It is in these connections that we find a shared strength, a collective light that shines brighter than any darkness we face alone. Knowing that others understand our pain can make a significant difference in our ability to cope and heal. Embracing our inner strength means acknowledging both our vulnerabilities and our strengths. It's about accepting that it's okay to have bad days and to ask for help when we need it. Our struggles do not define us, how we respond to them does. By focusing on the light within us, we can begin to see our challenges as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. This shift in perspective can be empowering, helping us to reclaim our lives and move toward a brighter future. For those struggling with mental health, remember that you are stronger than you realize. The journey may be tough, and the road may be long, but every step you take is a testament to your resilience. Seek out those who can walk alongside you, lean on the support of friends, family, or professionals, and never forget that the light within you is a powerful force. It can guide you through the darkest times, illuminate your path, and lead you toward healing and hope. You are not alone, and your light will always find a way to shine through.